Hello, dear students. Today we are going to start our poem number 2, Wind. This poem is written originally in Tamil by Subramanya Bharati and translated by A.K. Ramanujan. This poem is an example of modern poetry, written in free verse with unequal and unrhyming lines. We all know that wind is a natural phenomenon. Wind is moving air and is caused by differences in air pressure within our atmosphere. The power of wind has been described, and the poet says that wind is destructive. He has linked the destructive power of wind to the adversities of life and says that the weak people break down, but stronger people emerge out of adversities stronger. It ends with a suggestion that if we remain strong, we can overcome any obstacles. In this poem, poet wants to say us that विंड मतलब हवा जो कि बहुत ताकतवर होती है, जो सब कुछ नष्ट कर देती है, लेकिन वो ये भी कहते हैं कि हवा सिर्फ उनको नष्ट करती है जो कमज़ोर चीज़ें होती है। मजबूत चीज़ों पर हवा का असर नहीं होता है, वो उसे नष्ट नहीं कर पाती है। हवा सिर्फ उसे नष्ट करती है जो चीज़ें कमज़ोर होती है। सो हियर पोएट वांट्स टू से बी कॉन्फिडेंट, बिलीव योरसेल्फ एंड बी स्ट्रॉन्ग। अगर आप स्ट्रॉन्ग हो तो आपको कोई कुछ हानि नहीं पहुंचा सकता। विंड कम्स सॉफ्टली, डोंट ब्रेक द शटर्स ऑफ द विंडोज, don't scatter the papers, don't throw down the books on the shelf. It means the poet is talking to the wind. He asks the wind to come softly. So he is saying that the wind should not be very strong and loud, it should be soft and nice. Then he says that the wind is very powerful, it is destructive, it breaks the shutters of windows and scatters the papers. When the wind is very powerful, all the books which are kept on the shelf fall down. In this way, the poet is describing the power of the wind. Wind को poet धीरे से आने के लिए कहते हैं क्योंकि ज़्यादा हवा आने से खिड़की के जो शीशे हैं वो टूट जाते हैं, पेपर्स स्कैटर हो जाते हैं। स्कैटर होना मतलब बिखर जाना, स्प्रेड हो जाना, और बुक्स जो शेल्फ पे रखी हुई होती है वो नीचे गिर जाती है। There, look what you did. You threw them all down. You tore the pages of the books. You brought rain again. You are very clever at poking fun at weaklings. Here, poking fun means making fun of something, and weaklings means a person who is weak. Then he says to the wind to look at the destruction that it had done. He requests the wind not to break the shutters of the windows, not to scatter the papers and throw down the books on the shelf, but the wind throws down the books and tears the pages of the books. The poet says that the wind pokes fun at weaklings. इस स्टांजा में पोएट कहते हैं कि देखो तुमने सब कुछ फेंक दिया, तुमने बुक्स के पेजेस को फाड़ दिए, तुम फिर से रेन को लेके आ गए, और तुम्हें जो वीकलिंग्स है, जो दुर्बल लोग हैं, उनको सताने में बड़ा मज़ा आता है। सो हियर द पोएट इज रिफरिंग टू विंड एज अ यंग चाइल्ड. He is saying that it should come softly just like a small child does. In the latter part, we come to know that the wind is destructive just like a youth, just like a young boy or a young girl who is full of energy, violence and destruction. पहले विंड की एक बच्चे की तरह तुलना होती है, और दूसरे पार्ट में देखा जाए तो वो यूथ की तरह बिहेव करती है, जो कि यूथ में बड़ी एनर्जी होती है, बड़ी ताकत होती है, वो वायलेंट होते हैं, कुछ भी डिस्ट्रॉय कर सकते हैं. फ्रेल क्रम्बलिंग हाउसेस, क्रम्बलिंग डोर्स, crumbling rafters, crumbling wood, crumbling bodies, crumbling lives, crumbling hearts. Here, crumbling means falling or to cause something to break. A rafter means sloping beam which support the roof of the building. So here, the wind crumbling is repeated so many times to lay stress that everything crumbles in the face of a strong wind. So the poet is saying that when wind is very powerful, it is very strong. It leads to breakage of everything. Houses which are weak fall, doors which are weak fall, the beams on which the roof of the buildings are supported, they also fall. All the wooden structures fall. All bodies of people fall. Animals, lives, hearts. So he is saying that everything crumbles. जो फ्रेल चीज़ है, फ्रेल मतलब कमज़ोर, वो टूट जाएगी. वो कोई भी हाउस हो या दरवाज़ा हो या कोई बीम हो या कुछ भी, यहाँ पे वुड मतलब ट्रीज़, राइट, ये जो भी सारी कमज़ोर चीज़ें हैं वो सारी गिर जाएगी, वो सारी टूट जाएगी. सो हियर पोएट वांट्स टू से कि जो कमज़ोर इंसान है वो छोटी छोटी तकलीफ़ें आने पे भी गिव अप कर देते हैं, वो भाग खड़े होते हैं और उनको कभी भी सक्सेस नहीं मिलता. सफलता पाने के लिए जो सबसे बड़ा साधन है वो है आत्मविश्वास और दृढ़ संकल्प. अगर हम फॉर्म और डिटरमाइन है तो बड़ी से बड़ी मुसीबत का भी सामना कर सकते हैं. द विंड गॉड विनोज and crushes them all. Here winnows means to break grain free of chaff or separate grain from husk by blowing on it. मतलब जो ग्रेन में कचरा होता है वो कचरा हम उड़ा के उसको, जो कचरा उसमें से जो भूसा होता है वो उड़ा के उसमें से अलग करते हैं ग्रेन में से, उस प्रोसेस को हम विनोज कहते हैं. Here the poet is addressing to wind as wind god, and he is saying that the powerful god of wind winnows. That means he shifts all the people, and those people who are weak fall down and get crushed. It means जो विंड देवता है, जो विंड गॉड है, वो जो कमज़ोर लोग हैं उनको, जैसे हम ग्रेन में से भूसा अलग कर देते हैं, वैसे ही कमज़ोर लोगों को जो विंड देवता है वो अलग कर देते हैं. यहाँ पे ग्रेन की तुलना पीपल से हुई है. द विंड गॉड separates the strong people from the weak people. When there is a strong wind, all the things that are weak fall and get crushed. He won't do what you tell him. So come, let's build strong homes. Let's join the doors firmly. Practice to form the body. Make the heart steadfast. Do this and the wind will be friends with us. Here, steadfast means firm or determined. मतलब अटल होना, मतलब गिव अप नहीं करना, डटे रहना. Here, the poet wants us to make friends with the wind. For example, the adversities means difficult situation in our lives are but obvious. But he says that the problems will not listen to us. They will come. So we should be prepared. In preparation, we should build strong homes and close the doors of our house firmly, so that the wind cannot get into. And then he says that we should also make our bodies strong and hearts firm to face these challenges. And then once we are strong enough, all the challenges we will be like friends. We will not feel that they are troublesome. He won't do what you tell him. मतलब हम जो चाहते हैं वैसा विंड करने वाली नहीं है, वैसा हमारे साथ होने, हम जो चाहते हैं वैसा हमारे साथ होता नहीं है. और इस डिफ़िकल्ट सिचुएशन में हमें स्ट्रॉन्ग बनना होगा. हमें खुद को मजबूत बिल्डअप करना होगा। ये सीख, ये मोरल हमें पोएट समझाना चाहते हैं, ये वैल्यूज़ वो हमें देना चाहते हैं, दैट बी फर्म, बी डिटरमाइंड एंड नेवर गिव अप। द wind blows out weak fires, he makes strong fires roar and flourish. His friendship is good, we praise him every day. Here, flourish means grow, प्रबल बनना। Now, here the poet is comparing the wind to God. He says that wind is God and we praise wind every day. He adds that everything that is weak gets finished off in the face of the strong wind, and all the things that are strong flourish and grow to become stronger. He is giving us a very important message that we should not feel bad that we are facing so many challenges and difficulties in life. We should make ourselves physically and mentally strong to face these challenges. And once we are strong enough, we will overcome the challenges, we will become friends with them, and then we will be happy that we had these challenges in our life because they help us become stronger and better. In brief, the poem inspires us to face the challenges and hardships with courage and firm determination. The wind destroys the weak things in its path. When troubles come in life, the weak people are affected more. If the structures in the path of the wind are weak, then the wind will destroy them. This shows that when troubles come in life, the weak are more affected. The poet advises us to be strong. Only then can we save ourselves against the wind. The wind blows out the weak fires but makes the strong fires roar and flourish. Thus, the poem conveys the idea that nobody cares for the weak, even the wind is on the side of the strong people. So students, wind हमें मजबूत और निडर बनने का पाठ सिखाती है। वो हमें कहती है कि अगर आप लोग वीक हो तो मैं आपको नष्ट कर सकती हूँ, लेकिन अगर आप लोग मजबूत हो, हिम्मतवान हो, तो मैं आपको कुछ हानि पहुँचा नहीं सकती हूँ। So here we came to an end of this poem. Thank you very much and stay home, stay safe.